Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Please take a second to like, comment, and subscribe. This video is a part 2 on this cup. If you want to see how I cut and place this design on this cup, please watch my previous video. This video here is going to be on how I seal this Louis Vuitton design on this Starbucks cup. I use Brite Tone and it can be purchased on the CRYSTALACcompany.com. Brite Tone is a clear gloss top coat. It's non-toxic, non-hazardous, and it's also non-yellowing, and it's also completely safe to use indoors. Only time you do want to wear a mask is if you're either sanding or spraying the product. So this is what the Brite Tone looks like. I purchased the 1-quart container. It is a water-based product, and the CRYSTALAC company is American made and American owned. Dry time is usually 1 to 2 hours, but you do have to allow 3 to 4 hours before recoating. What I do after each coat is I let my cup spin for an hour on the cup turner, and then I put it on my drying rack for 3 hours for it to total 4 hours. I placed my Brite Tone in this condiment bottle that I purchased at Walmart. I believe it was 97 cents. I'll put the link for it on my video description box. It makes it easier to apply the Brite Tone onto the cup. It's easy to open and close, and you just got to make sure that you close the bottle, that way your product doesn't get ruined. Okay, so here I am ready to add my first coat of Brite Tone. I like to put my cup turner on the slowest speed and just make sure that your cup is well positioned on your cup turner. And you're going to start with just a thin layer of Brite Tone. Remember, Brite Tone is not as thick as epoxy. With epoxy, you would probably need just one coat to go ahead and seal this vinyl. But with Brite Tone, you're going to need about 3 or 4 layers to go ahead and get this vinyl covered and get that glossy finish. You're going to repeat the same step about 3 or 4 times until you achieve that glossy finish and your vinyl is covered. Just thin layers covering the entire cup, just making sure that your cup isn't dripping. Once I'm done adding my first layer of Brite Tone, I'm going to go ahead and let it spin for an hour on my cup turner and then move it to the drying rack for 3 hours. So this is my second coat of Brite Tone. Like I said earlier, all your coats are going to be the same, just thin layers, just enough to where your cup is not dripping. After you apply your thin layer, you're going to go ahead and let your cup spin for an hour, and then you can go ahead and transfer it to your drying rack for another 3 hours for it to total 4 hours of dry time. Okay, so here we are on my fourth and final coat of Brite Tone. After this layer of Brite Tone, I will let my cup dry for 4 hours and the cup will be complete. When using CRYSTALAC products to seal your cups, the cup is okay for light use after 5 to 7 days, but it does take 30 days to fully cure. So here's the finished product. This is my Louis Vuitton inspired Starbucks cup that I sealed with Brite Tone. Brite Tone is an epoxy-free alternative, and it's a great way to seal your cups without inhaling toxic fumes. Once my cup is fully cured, I don't have to worry about my vinyl falling off with normal daily use or washing. Thank you so much for watching.